mga binibini, ginang at ginoo, ang Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Thank you. Kindly sit now. Teka muna. Tinamaan ng makeup ni Miss Girly Balaba. We used to be, ngayon ayaw na magbeso-beso. Kaya pinalo ko siya sa, ikaw ha, noon yung kami biso-biso with me forever. Ngayon, guilty siguro, pero okay na lang. You know, I'd like to talk to you. I will not deliver a speech. But let me narrate to you or relate to you an incident when I was mayor. And this particular narrative is not the only one. It's not only one event that happened in my city and in the rest of the country. Meron noong there were 3 mothers and fathers who went to my house very early. And I could hear the wailing, the cry of the mothers. And so my partner, si Hanilet, went out to investigate. At she found out that, she was being begged by the 3 mothers na tulungan sila because their children were recruited for the Middle East or somewhere who really do not know. And they want weather blessings because they were there to look for a job. Ang mahirap nga kasi ang Pilipinas hanggang ngayon. And there are so many related incidents. I hope you'd be patient to listen to me. And they came back the following day. I met them outside. So finally, Hanelet allowed them to be inside the house at umaga-umaga. So one morning, I invited them for breakfast and just to listen to their story. Sabi nila nga yung anak nila maghanap ng trabaho and they were recruited. Hindi naman sinabi, hindi alam. And they have not returned home or heard of for the longest time. Well, of course, hanggang ngayon. And at that time, they were already missing. At least nobody heard from them for 5 years, 4 years. I'm not sure. So, pag alis nila, sabi ni Hanilet, gumaon ka man ng paraan. Total kaya mo naman pagpunta doon. Bakit? Why don't you? But it's a different story. This would be the 3rd trip that I went in behalf of my countrymen. So pagpunta ko, I went not via Saudi, but dito kami sa, it was still a very fractured country, Yemen. Ngayon, nagtanong-tanong ako, wala talaga. But people, some, would say that they remembered the 3 Filipinas passing by. And until now, hindi na nga mahanap kung saan. You know, what I'm talking is slavery. And to think that there are 3 Filipinas, age 16, 17, dalawang 70s ang 16, who went there, falsified document, falsified birth certificate, tapos hindi na alam kung saan. And not all, I am not talking of Muslims. Let me be very clear. I'm talking about some of the Arab practices and their culture. Ngayon, sa hanap-hanap ko, I was talking to a military man, and he said, you might want to put on notice and tell it to your countrymen that slavery is still allowed here. And, you know, a slave is a slave. And there are some Arab tribes there that yung naririnig ninyo, that they work to death every day, that hindi naman lahat, some but not all. I cannot make a many sweeping statement because there are good Arabs also, no, educated ones. Alam mo, pagka slave ka, maglinis ka ng bahay. Ang problema doon, pagkatapos naglinis ng bahay ng amo mo, you go to another house to clean the house of the daughter-in-law. And then another daughter or son-in-law. And so you hear that many stories coming out that they have only 4 or 5 or 6. Na, swerte na yung 6. So on the average, 3. And the food is the leftovers of the family. Kaya sinabi niya, might also be good for you to know that there are some Arab tribes who practice this queer thing that if you are a slave or if you are paid to do the work, you are a slave, and sexual abuse is always part of the territory. It could be every day. And that's the reason why some of our countrymen just jump out of the window. The highest rate of foreign workers na suicide, they cannot just endure maybe the human degradation. And so I'd like to address him, General Joselito Bautista. He used to wear the Philippine Army. Senator Francis Tolentino, the honorable members of the House of Representatives, Council for the Welfare of Children, Executive Director Mary Mitch, Kahayon Oy, the 2018 awardees of child-friendly cities and municipalities, and other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I use the word general because I am sending him a message now that you have to do more. Since you are a military man, then I hope that you can come up with a structure, a bigger one, to go after itong recruitment. And so goes for the Department of Labor and everybody. My orders are really to get them. You should know where to fish for them and return them to the water because they are fish. You know, ang illegal recruitment is non-bailable. So, well, sometimes it's a very sad thing to be here, knowing that there are still a plenty of Filipinos going abroad at may isa pang, this shallow Strait of Aden near Angola and Aden, there's a narrow strip where you pass before you can reach the Middle East countries. Tadaan ka dyan. And it is not the first, the second, or the third, but yung mga Filipino sailors, whenever they are hijacked in the high seas, ang kinukuha nila yung mga Pilipino, we have about 6 now, 7. Kung hindi Hapon, Filipino, Indonesians, they are the favorite in the menu of the pirates. Ang isip-isip ko, I'm kind of telling the United Nations, napaka-inutil naman ninyo dyan. I mean, it has been an inutil body actually. But the United Nations has failed to establish order in this planet. And that is why everybody is just, to each his own. Wala naman, it has not established order. It has not prevented wars. It has not take any punitive, strong action against the pirates. At one time, hinamon ko ang Seoul sa South Korea kasi nakidnap sabay sa mga Pilipino. Sabi kong pumayag ka, I will send my Navy ships there at patrol the areas. And whenever you see the idiots there, fire your cannons and blast them to kingdom come. Do not give them a chance to live and to kidnap again. Kaya itong napipiko na kasi ako. So that's why I'm address para malaman ninyo that yung ESW, Army man yan. At baka talaga na, he will coordinate with the Navy and I will send the Navy there. And pag nakita nila yung mga patay na lang nila. Tabla-tabla na lang. Alam mo, pag ganito, itong human rights, does it really apply there also? And the victims, can they have the human rights even to cry before being beheaded or... Kaya hindi ko maintindihan ang buhay. That's what I do not, yung disparity between the importance of the criminals and the attention given to the victims. Wala eh. Kaya napipilitan akong, ayaw ninyo gumalaw, ako. Pero, ayaw mong gumalaw. Inutil na gobyerno, di ako. Sige. Ganon ang ugali ko. And kayo mga taga-Davao, what made your city the richest now? What made it beautiful? Eh, kung walang past mayors, ganon rin, past presidents. You allowed progress. Wala akong I am not apologizing for anything. That's goddamn shit. Wala akong, I've been very emphatic. You destroy my country, I will kill you. You destroy my city, I will kill you. What does that mean? How do you destroy a city? You destroy people. Abstract naman yung city. In theory. Pag hinayaan ko yung ganon, nung past administration sa city, pati sa Pilipinas, sabi nila, itong mga idiotong mga kolumnista, wala daw nakuha. Hindi lang ninyo alam. Baka hindi nyo alam ilang tinapon ko dyan sa Manila Bay. Mga yawa kayo. Baka gusto ninyo, pati kayo. Bakit? Nag-announce pa kami na yung drug lord si tinapon ko sa Laguna, di ba? Yung isa hinulog ko doon sa Mountain Province, doon sa Ravine. Do I have to advertise that? Lul pala kayo. Yan ang No drugs. It has destroyed so many families, and it has reached the level of causing a social dysfunction of the majority of our countrymen. Hindi lang nila tingnan mo sa gabi-gabi. You look at all networks. Yung newspaper ngayon, napakaturpe mo naman kung hindi mo maintindihan. Look at the drugs being confiscated and seized. Gabi-gabi yan, mayroon. Nasabi, pinapatay ko, look at the A8888. It contains all what is in my briefer every day, submitted by the whole country. Nakita man niyo, AAA. AAA is arrested. N is patay, neutralized. Tingnan ninyong listahan ngayon. Ngayong gabi, may nakita ba kayo na wholesale pinatay 5, 6? It's 1 or 2 if they decide to fight it out with the law enforcement. Sinabi ko naman sa mga army, bakit kayo magpakamatay? Pag naabutan ko dyan, nagpabaril ka ng kriminal, tatapusin kita. Why do you allow the criminals to kill you? And why would you allow it as a president? Yun ang hindi ko maintindihan sa ating society ngayon. It's fashionable, it's the vogue, or vogue, if you want to pronounce it that way. It's the fad to be on the other side against the establishment. Ganon yan eh. And itong mga babae na, well, manila niyo, pag kayo ang na-rape dyan at, if you count the victims, and if you count the many, well, it's more than mga 5,000. Yun lang ang amin. Alam mo kasi itong droga, pag nahuli isang pulis, pipiyak talaga to. Magsabi ka o hindi. Ako, ang style ko, dadalhin ko sa bukid. Patingin ko doon sakay ka ng helicopter. Magsabi ka ng totoo o hindi. Saan yung biktima ninyo tinago? So, kidnapping. So, a desperate running against time. Putang ina mo, ihulog kita dito. Nasaan ninyo tinago? Sir, nandoon sa so, tawag na, radyo. Ayun. Maya-maya. Sir, nandito. Nahuli yung isa. Totoo, wala nang iba? Wala na. Ano pa? Pag hindi ka nagsabi na totoo, ihulog kita. Ilan pa kayo? Sir, yung isa pulis. Sige, yan na ba ang lahat? Sige, ihulog mo. So, what will be the point in allowing the guy to live? Just to kidnap again? Kagaya ng mga itong pumapatay. Alam mo, siya boss causes the shrink of the brain of the child. When it is shrunk, lahat ng kaputahan ng mundo papasok na yan sa utak na yan. Sira ang ulo na yan. So if they would crave for the fix, walang pera, yun, una magdakaw sa pamilya. Yung mga bagay-bagay, maya magnakaw sa kapitbahay. then magnakaw na sa iba, he becomes. There are plenty. Marami yan sila. Ganito yan eh. Pag tinamaan ito, maghanap ito ng another victim to support his craving. Pag ito naman ang tinamaan, maghanap na naman ito ng iba. You just don't know how many of those drug addicts are roaming everywhere. And you know, when the brain is destroyed, they are just like zombies. They just sit in the house and stare. And when the monkey was on his back riding, scratching his, yan, maghanap na. Wala akong wala akong sabihin mo yan, mga man, right? Ako ayaw ko. Sino bang gustong pumatay? Pero hindi ko matanggap yan. And even if I get hanged or face a musketry, okay lang sa akin. Tapos na ako sa mundo. Tapos na lahat ng magagandang babae, magagandang lugar, magagandang pagkain, babae, si Girly. Ayaw magpabiso-biso kasi baka galit. Well, ganun yan. Well, siguro hindi na ako kilala. Kayo taga the rest of the nation. Kung ganun kayo, ibahin ninyo ako. Hindi ko matanggap talaga yan. You know, when a father goes down because of drugs, the entire family becomes dysfunctional. Itong asawa ay either mag-away-away or kill each other. Itong mga anak wala na to. Socially dysfunction. Hindi na makapag-aral. There's no more food on the table. Tapos yung... Kaya maglaro-laroy na sa gabi, mabuntis, 14, 15, compounding the problem of society. Ito, mag-hold upper na ito. So it's not only dysfunctional, it is the entire community now who is put to risk. That is the reason why I am extra cruel. Talaga, if you want to sabihin mo cruel ako, totoo yan. I never made any pretensions. I never made any lies. Ako masasabi ko, sa cabinet, sabi ko, if you are out to destroy my country, what happens now if this contamination will go on and on? What will happen to the next generation? Let it not be said that during my time, there was a mass. Ibang presidente, when they write the figures, I am not after for fame, but when they write history, do it correctly because sa panahon ko talaga, kung hindi ko mag-control, tatapusin talaga kita. And if you're a drug lord, patay ka talaga. Huwag na tayong walang drug lord na mata. Ba, ano tingin mo kay Parhinog? Mayor Parhinog, ano tingin mo kay Espinosa ng Leyte? Hindi, ano tingin mo sa mayor? And that is why I said, I remember, we were called here, I was a mayor, and alunan, in this room, kami lahat. Sabi niya, he just went back from the United States, and there he was told by the DEA, Drug Enforcement Agency, that the Philippines is one of the hotspots and is in danger of narco-politics. Hindi nga nagtagal. 11,000 barangay captains already in government and mayors, pati si Mabilog. Yung mayor ng Iloilo. Pinsan ni Drilon yun, kaya siguro siya galit sa akin. Wala akong magawa po tayo. So at tanong siya kay Bong, sabi niya, Bong, galit ba si mayor sa akin? Sabi ni Bong, sabi ni Duterte, ikaw rin yung masunod. Totoo talaga. Putang ina mo, isusunod talaga kita. I'm letting you in the rage that's inside me. Baski noong piskal pa ako, wala akong patawad sa kriminal. I was a prosecutor for 8 years. Kung criminal ka, mahuli ka, tapos next week, because you are paid, nobody would... Ganito yan eh. Kung ikaw ang pulis, ako yung NBI, yun ang nangyari dito eh. Pakitaan ka ng picture ng asawa mo bumababa sa kotse o sa jeep. O pakitaan ka ng picture ng anak mo galing sa eskwela nagdadala ng libro. Anong gawin mo? Yo? Yung sabi sila sa akin, Mayor, ito yung mga human rights. Kung padalhan ko kayo ng picture ng anak ninyo, pero talaga sabihin na, Mayor, buti yung iba kasi napapadala nila yung pamilya nila sa Amerika o ibang countries for that matter. Australia. Pero mahirap lang kami, Mayor. So, tawag ka nila sa akin, Mayor. They call me Mayor, do not call me President. Tawagin mo ang Presidente, hindi kita pansinin. Paano yan? O tawagan ka sa telepono. Sabihin ka, yung asawa mo nandyan ngayon sa ano. Ano gawin mo? O talagang papatayin ka? Kasi ito, pag nahuli ito, pipiyak talaga to kung sino kasama niya. So, pagkapiyak nito, the group will know. Hihiritan ito. Tapos yung iba, yung itatakbo yung pera. Hindi nag-remit. May marami yung patay. Pero itong putang inang human rights na ito, charge human rights. Baka human rights violation. But not the government. Meron kami nakalista. I purposely place it at 888. Every morning you see. Araw-araw yan. All the drug cases, pati yung mga pulis kong namatay. So, mabuti magkaintindihan tayo. Ito nga. I'm waiting for this crowd because ang mga anak natin. Ay, hindi ako nagyayabang na. No? It's not something to brag about. Sabi nila, evil? Oh, well, I will explain to God when I reach there. Sabihin ko ba, bakit ba God? Nung panahon naghirap ang Pilipinas sa droga, bumaba ka ba doon? Madali lang magsigil, simba-simba. Without reason, Simana Santa, magpalo-palo ka pa sarili mo. Sabi na, you will go to hell. Really? I will go to hell? Hell? I will jump there with passion. Ganito yan. I do not serve, I believe in God. But my belief is in universal, connected with my identity as a human being who once passed planet Earth. Hanggang dyan lang ako. Pero magsabi ka na punta ka, God, hell, kailan pa ba? When we were massacred so many times, our countrymen, in the war and in so many places. Was there God? Mahirap yung sabihin mo, kasi si Duterte walang takot sa Diyos. Natatakot ako sa Diyos. Ang problema, sometimes, maybe because of the vastness, the huge universe, Sabi kasi nila, the planets they're running around are just, well, a few of what you can count the suns of the earth. Eh kung ganun karami ang sun dyan sa dagat, in the seashore, mas marami pa ang planet, paano ka marinig ng Diyos ngayon? She has to take care of all of this problem. That's why I said, I will answer God when I... Did you ever have time to solve the problem of the animal? Kasi marami kami doon. You were a bit late. Now, let me read the speech prepared by the staff. Kasi ano lang ito, dito, ano ito, just like me, I really do not read speeches. Kung ano nakalagay dyan, onwards, to gano'n, tignan ko lang yan. Tapos, but you have to have a little bit of everything to survive that kind of, yung diretso ka na lang. O kung hindi, kwentuhan mo na lang ng iba. Total makinig man. Ngayon, ang problema nito, itong matagal. I see here a lady, parang exasperated na sa speech ko. I mean, maybe she's, I will not look at her kasi ayaw ko siya. Pero parang nang mamadali, may appointment ata. So, after this speech, I read it, then you can go home. I express my most heartfelt congratulations to our awardees and finalists for your success in upholding child-friendly governance in your localities. Alam mo, ang Davao lang ang the first to, kopyahin na lang ninyo, yung anti-discrimination law ko. Kopyahin na niyo, Child and Women Welfare Code. Hindi na kayo magdebate dyan sa kopyahin na lang ninyo. Ito, Senator. Alam mo, pislitan ako, yung mga taga Davao, ito alam nila. There was a time, yung pag-boom ng Davao, hanggang ngayon, itong mga gagong may-ari ng mga kondo, pati yung mga subdivision, ayaw nilang pabilihan ang moro. Ayaw nilang papasukin, ayaw nilang kaya ako nagalit. So I told the Congress, pass this law. I mean, I crafted it actually. I crafted the law and sabi ko sa City Council. Pati sa babae, Women's Protection Code, mayroon kami. Kaya yun ang iba dyan, hindi ka makabiro, gaya nitong kay Girly, pagdating sa kanila, kita mo yung babae, hinampas pa niya. Hampas na. Hampas lambing man yun. Siguro may iba ka na. Iba na siya ngayon. Sige lang. Good luck na lang sa iyo, girl. On behalf of a grateful nation, I thank you for your hard work, dedication, and strong commitment in promoting and protecting the rights of Filipino children. Let me take this opportunity to acknowledge the efforts of the Council of the Welfare of Children and its partners in carrying out the Presidential Award for Child-Friendly Municipalities and Cities since 1999 up to this day. Through your continuing partnership and collaboration with our local government units, you have created an environment where we can achieve the full realization of our vision for the Filipino children. Our cooperation is indeed key to our goal to help. Makinig ka dito, sige ka man, salita dyan, ma'am. To grow to their fullest potential and become productive and responsible citizens. We as adults must therefore understand the important role that we play in promoting their well-being and ensuring their success as the next generation of leaders and future bearers of our nation's patrimony. Yan ang sinasabi ko. what will happen now if we allow drugs to destroy not only a few but many. Palagay natin sabihin mo kalahati lang. Then you have a generation, a fractured generation, and a problem to be solved by the next generation. And think of your grandchild and think of your young son or daughter. Isipin lang ninyo yan. Wala na iba. Kung isipin yung human rights, hindi makatulong yan. Human rights will not be there forever. But government and the Filipino people will last, will be here until kingdom come. Do you know why? Do you understand really the play of biology and yung ano? Ganito yan eh. Ako, tayo mga lalaki, we always hanker for when our wives buntis na. Nagdadasal tayo. I really do not know what is the reason for this stupid longing. What gusto natin ng lalaki. And we are kind of disappointed kung babae. But you know, that is a primal. I don't know if we ever, basta ako, yan ang intindi ko. It's a primal longing. Na ganito yan, girly. Kung may anak ako dalawa yung lalaki ko. Nung nanganak ako ng marami na, then grandchildren, I have 13 grandchildren and 4 yung anak ko. Sa first, 3. Sa second, asawa ko, 1. 2 man asawa ko. Malapit pa mapangatlo pa sana. Butit na lang fast. Well, anyway, love is a many splendid thing. It does not count. Yan, really, ang pag-ibig, hindi yan eh. When you are in love, you do not count. Yan ang problema. 1 to wala yan. Saan na ba ako? Botang ina. Where was I? I'm 74 years old. I can... Well, yan ang, it's a primal thing. You know why? Our children is the key to our eternity. Na tayo, pag may anak na ako, lalaki, I don't know what really that faulty thought, or babae, sigurado ako that yung anak ko carries my gene. You know, ang anak niya, kukunin niya doon sa kanyang tatay who carries also my gene. And so on and so forth and so on. So I am assured of eternal life. Diba? Kung isipin mo kasi, bakit ka masyadong kung anak mo? Not only because of the emotional and physical attachment to the child, but because of that na I want to live forever. You can live forever. And that woman that I am looking at, glancing from her to her, 100 years from now, her genes and my genes will meet. Kung hindi tayo magkakilala, if I don't have the chance to know you, total, wala naman itong ayaw naman niya. O di, baka bago. No, that is it's the primal thing that drives us to protect our children and to think of the next generation. I hope that today's gathering will encourage all stakeholders to further strengthen our ties and build new alliances as we work together and build new alliances in creating a safe, empowering, and child-friendly environment where children can fully enjoy their rights. I therefore assure you that this administration remains relentless in its war against illegal drugs, criminality, corruption, terrorism, and environmental degradation. We will continue to persevere in this aspiration because we are committed in fostering a better and brighter future for the Filipino children. Let us all remain united in attaining a sustainable peace and development that will last beyond this lifetime. With your help, I am confident that we can secure these gains for the younger generation to enjoy. Again, I thank you for your contributions in achieving our shared hopes for Filipino children. May this recognition inspire you to surpass your achievements even as we overcome the challenges we face as a nation. With renewed favor, let us build a legacy of a strong and progressive Philippines for the generations to come. Congratulations at mabuhay kayo lahat.
Maraming salamat po, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, sa inyong mensahe.
Inaanyayahan po namin ng Presidente na manatili sa harapan ng entablado para sa photo opportunity. Inaanyayahan din po namin sina Secretary Bautista at Executive Director Kahayon Uy upang samahan ng Presidente sa harap ng entablado para sa photo opportunity. Tinatawagan po ang mga sumusunod. Ang batch 1 po ay ang pamilya ni Alexa Isabel Kaufman, Angel Torres, Fritz Maranyon at ang mga youth facilitators.
Inaanyahan po namin ang batch 2 na mag-prepare na dito sa ating Canada. Maraming salamat, batch 1. Ang batch 2 po ay ang CWC Council Board at Technical Management Group members. Muli, maraming salamat po. Ang batch 2 po ay ang CWC Council Board at Technical Management Group members. Maraming salamat po, batch 2. Ang batch 3 po ay unang grupo ng Regional Committee at Subcommittee for the Welfare of Children.
Maraming salamat po.
Ang batch 4 po ay ang susunod na grupo ng Regional Committee at Subcommittee for the Welfare of Children kasama ang national government agencies at non-government organizations partners. Maraming salamat po, Batch 4.
Ang Batch 5 po ay para sa national government agencies at non-government organizations partners. Maraming salamat po, Batch 5.
At ang panghuling batch po ay para lamang po sa Council for the Welfare of Children o CWC National Secretariat.
Maraming salamat po. Maaari na po kayong mag-exit sa kaliwa. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat po, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Maraming salamat po.
At dito po nagtatapos ang Gawad Parangal para sa 2018 Presidential Award for Child-Friendly Municipalities and Cities.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagdalo at patuloy nating isulong sa buong bansa ang mga advokasya para sa mga bata at kabataang tulad ko. Muli, Happy 27th National Children's Month and Happy 30th UNCRC Anniversary.
Inaanyayaan po ang lahat na umupo muna.